Welcome to On Purpose Ministries, where we, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, help you, my brothers and sisters, find your purpose so you can live with purpose, walk in purpose, and do everything on purpose. I am your sister Rashida, and we welcome you. Okay, family. So, the title of today's message is He Won't Rest Until the Matter is Settled. Before you continue listening to this word, pause the video and pray. Ask the Father if this word is for you, and if it is it a right now word so your hope won't be deferred? Every word you see is not for you, and even if it is, always include the Father in every area of your life. Now, for those to whom this word is concerning, God is not playing when it comes to you. He is making sure that your spouse understands exactly what it is, exactly who you are. He has been trying to get them to see all along. He is having them to go back over things they may have overlooked, dismissed, or ignored in the past. These could be things God has personally used you or others to speak or show them, even dreams he has given them that they didn't take heed to. God is causing them to look again and consider all of the information that has been presented to them. He is opening up their eyes and causing them to recover their sight. He is bringing them to their senses, highlighting some important details to them so that they won't miss it this time. That's why you have to stay out of God's way and allow God to be God. Give God the space to do what He does. You don't want to be the reason they miss what God is trying to get them to see this time. God is bringing it all together, making sure there is no room for confusion. Everything is being made clear. They are determined to set things straight with you, to fix what was broken, and they won't rest until they finish this. Just as God has you busy in your field, He has them busy with assignments as well. Don't focus on what you see or don't see. You have no idea what God is up to, what He is doing behind the scenes. Stay out of God's way. He is fighting for you, but God is pressing them to change and He is not letting up. He is not giving them any wiggle room. This time they will not be able to escape or run from God's will. They will submit or they won't have any rest or peace until they do. They will just be tossed to and fro until they settle this, until they finish what it is that God has told them to do, until they do what God has told them to do and this has been instructing them to do all along. Even you may have been feeling some of what they are experiencing and thinking is an attack on you, and when it's really God and His mercy allowing you to feel what they're going through so you can pray against it. You may have been restless, anxious, or nervous. God is just allowing you to feel what they're experiencing right now. Until understand this, you're connected in the spirit. So everything you feel is not always coming from you. Always take the whatever it is you're feeling or whatever it is you're dealing with to the Father in prayer so He can reveal where it's coming from, so He can reveal the purpose and meaning behind it. When you look at the story of Ruth, you see how determined the king was. He went out of his way to make sure Ruth had everything she needed. He made sure she was comfortable and that everybody knew she was to work in his field. All Ruth had to do was be still, just keep working the field. Whatever that looks like for you, whatever it is God has told you to do, that's where your focus should be. Not on your spouse, but on the field you were assigned to. Remember, it's the field that gets you seen. Stop putting off what God has told you to do. Stop getting distracted by everything that's going on around you. Stop getting distracted by how the outside of your land looks. You need to focus on your field. Even if it doesn't make sense to you, keep working the field. That's all you have to do. You pray for them and fast as God leads you to. But other than that, you keep working the field. The Father will present you when it's time, and He will give you instructions on how to present yourself. How it looks to you, it may look different for somebody else. That's why you must seek Him on how He wants you to present yourself in this season. But in order for things to move forward, they must see you for the first time. Understand what that means. Like I mentioned in previous words, you can be in a relationship or a friendship with somebody and not be seen. That's why for those who are already married and God separated you, or those who have dated their spouse and God separated y'all for a season, it was because they didn't see you. You didn't see them. You didn't see each other because God was not in that union or relationship the way he should have been. Boaz spotted Ruth working in his field. Once he saw her for the first time, he was intrigued to know more. He started inquiring about her right away. He didn't waste any time trying to figure out who Ruth was. Once they see you for the first time, they won't waste any time trying to figure out all there is to know about you. That could look like them going directly to the Father about you, reaching out to people you're close with and you won't even know about it. Them watching you behind the scenes. Once they see you for the first time, they will start to pay attention to everything that you do. They will be determined to learn all there is to know about you. So when they approach you, they can come correct. Spend time asking God how he wants you to present yourself. Make sure you're in that field, Ruth, so Boaz can spot you, but you have to be in that field. Think about it. If Ruth decided she didn't want to work in that field that day, that she wanted to stay home and just lay around and just relax, she would have never been spotted. If she decided she wanted to sleep in and go to work late, she would have never been spotted. If she had decided to do anything else besides working in that field, she would have never been spotted. Understand what the Holy Spirit is trying to get through to you. If you're busy doing anything else other than what God has instructed you to do, you will miss being spotted. Then you will set everything off course, causing more delays and setbacks. You can't afford to take on any extra assignments when you're struggling to pass the course you're taking now. You can't afford to be distracted by anyone else's problems. Look, you can't even afford to have people around you who do not have the same level of faith as you. If God didn't send you to help them, then don't. If God didn't send you to do anything concerning them, then don't. Only do what God has instructed you to do. Understand this: the enemy is very crafty. He knows this promise is coming to pass. So his last attempt is to send last minute distractions. He is just trying to get you out of that field so you can't be spotted. He is doing it strategically. Whatever distraction that's being sent will look harmless. It will look harmless. You won't think much of it at all. But if you bite the bait, you will miss your opportunity to be seen. And then you will have to wait for another opportunity to be presented. Don't get out of that field for anybody. Look at Princess and the Frog. When Prince Naveen finally saw Tiana for the first time, he was determined to do what was required to make her his. So he sets up this date and gets ready to open up to her. But as soon as he does, she gets distracted by the building she wanted to purchase. She took her eyes off of him and started focusing on this building and going on and on about her dreams with this building. Then he ends up being taken captive and she misses that opportunity. Then they had to go through all of this warfare to come together. She had to wait for the opportunity to be presented again. When you look at Beauty and the Beast, Belle got distracted because her dad was sick, so she had to leave to help him. And then the king was under attack and they had to fight to come back together. What seemed harmless could offset everything. Don't allow anything to cause you to take your eyes off the field you were sent to work in. It will only make the fight much harder. And I don't know about you, but I have done enough fighting. I'm good on that. So don't be caught off guard by any last minute distractions that may come your way. It's going to look harmless. So before you say yes, seek the Father on it first to make sure it's not taking you out of the field you're working in. This is how you will know it's a last minute distraction. Whatever the situation may be, it will pull you away from what God has told you to do. You won't be able to do both. So you must decide which field you're going to be in. The one the Father sent you to or the one others are calling you to. Know this. If you're not in that field when the Father sends them forth, you will miss the chance of being seen. You will have to wait for the opportunity to be presented again, and the fight will be much harder. You have to understand what that will do to a person's faith who doesn't have the same level of faith that you have. They're already nervous to approach you, and then the Father finally gives them the green light to approach you, but you're not where you're supposed to be. So to them, it looks like they didn't hear God right, because God told them you will be there, but you weren't there when they arrived. So now they're confused, and it can send them backwards. Be in the field and don't move. Get busy doing what God has told you to do, whether that's losing weight, writing the book, starting that business, the ministry, whatever it is that God moving, whatever it is that God has told you to do. Get busy doing it. Stop putting it off, or you will just be sitting in the waiting room. Think about it. When you make a doctor's appointment, you usually have to arrive at least 15 minutes early. If you show up late to this appointment, you risk the chance of not being seen. It's a small chance that they may be able to squeeze you in, but usually you have to reschedule your appointment. And here's the thing, they don't care about your reason for being late. They have rules that you have to follow. Same with the Father. He doesn't want to hear any excuses on why you're late when you have had plenty of time to prepare. Either show up early and on time and get seen at your for your appointment, or show up late and unprepared and risk not being seen at all. Then you will have to wait for the next available date. The choice is yours to make. You know what the Father is telling you and has been telling you to do. How you show up is on you. If you show up, it's on you. Ruth chapter 3, verse 18. Then said she, sit still, my daughter, until thou know how the matter will fall. For the man will not rest until he have finished the thing this day. You stay in that field, you work it the way the Father has instructed you to, and you sit still until you know how the matter will fall. Meaning, until the Father gives you further instructions, you keep working the field the way that He has told you to work that field. You don't do anything else but work that field the way He has told you to until He gives you further instructions. So now I have a lyrical message, and then we can close this word out. So the song is called Ain't Too Proud to Beg by The Temptations, and the song is self-explanatory. So I'm just going to read the lyrics. It says, I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg, plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, and you know it. Please don't leave me, girl. See, it's kind of hard to read it and not want to sing it, but don't you go. And it goes, ain't too proud to beg, ain't too proud to plead, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. Don't you go. Now, I've heard a crying man is half a man. Pay attention. Now, I heard a crying man is half a man with no sense of pride. But if I have to cry to keep you, I don't mind weeping if it'll keep you by my side. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. Please don't let me go, girl. Don't you go. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. Don't you go. If I have to sleep on your doorstep all night and day just to keep you from walking away, let your friends laugh. Even this I can stand, 'cause I want to keep you any way I can. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. Please don't let me, girl. Don't let me. Please don't leave me, girl. Don't you go. Then it goes, ain't too proud to plead, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. Don't you go. Then it goes, now I got a love so deep in the pit of my heart. And each day it grows more and more. I'm not ashamed to come and plead to you, baby. If pleading keeps you from walking out that door, ain't too proud to beg, and you know it, sweet darling. Please don't leave me, girl. Don't you go. Ain't too proud to plead, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. Don't you go. And then it goes, please don't leave me, girl. So listen, once God opens their eyes and they come fully to their senses and they see you for the first time, once they spot you in that field, they're going to be determined to do whatever is necessary to make things right with you. And they're not going to be worried about what others have to say, how others feel, or how they may view them or you, for how they're going to approach you. They won't care at all because their mind is made up. And what God has allowed them to see, what He has revealed to them in their secret place in their time with Him, they're not willing to lose it. Even if you try to walk away, they won't let this go. They won't let you go. They're going to do whatever is required to be with you. They won't rest until it's finished, until the matter is settled. Please don't let what seems harmless pull you away from that field. Don't miss this opportunity. I'm telling you, it could look like God telling you to stay at home that day, but someone calls you to go out and you think, okay, well, it's not bad. I guess I can go here with you. Then your spouse shows up at your door, but you're not there. They finally work up the nerve to approach you, and you're not where you're supposed to be. It could be God telling you, instead of online shopping, I want you to go to the grocery store today, and you don't do it. Then you miss the opportunity to come face to face with your spouse. Don't miss it because you don't feel like doing it, you don't understand it, or you think it's harmless. Listen to God and obey all of His instruction. That's what's gonna get you seen. Listening to God and obeying not some but all of His instructions is how you will be spotted in that field. So that's all I have regarding this word. The Father placed it on my spirit this morning to reach out for help as my time in this land has come to an end. I made a post late last night and He instructed me to announce it with today's message about this move. Don't take my word for anything. Take it back to the Father and allow Him to speak. So if and only if you're led to assist with this transition, whatever you can give will help. And I thank you in advance. May the Most High God bless you in all areas of your life. Even your prayers are a blessing. All of my information is in the description box. Remember, take it back to the Father and stay in your field so you don't get missed. I do have a few more words coming out this week, so be patient with me as I sit with the Father and He continues to reveal more about it. So I pray you all having a blessed day, an amazing day. Please, please stay in your field. Shalom.